Hello and welcome to Model Kit Stuff, and in today's Focus on Tools video we're looking at a tool that is really aimed at the wooden model ship modeler. It's made by Amati and they call it the keel clamper. And effectively that's what it is. It's a keel clamp. It's really a specifically designed vise that allows you to hold a wooden model ship in it and position it as you need for planking, rigging, anything really. But with a little bit of imagination you could use this tool for all sorts of other things where you've got a long item that you need to clamp. So let's have a quick look at it. So what you get when you buy into one of these is you get this, and you get two of these little clamps which allow you to attach it to the edge of your table, like so. So we've basically got a couple of grooves in there, that sits on there, and then that clamps to your table. But also you'll see there is some holes in there, so you can screw it there and here and have it permanently fixed if you wish, but actually it is quite heavy in its own right. I've never had an issue with it wanting to topple, even with a fully built model in the process of being rigged. So the actual components of it are two plastic clamps, heavy-duty plastic clamps, which have a screw and spring mechanism in the middle which allow you to clamp. It is off-center, the clamp, so you have to make sure that you have both the clamps facing the right way. We have this aluminium T-bar and a heavy plastic locking ring which keeps a cast metal cup and ball joint locked onto the base. And the ball joint here is rubber, so when you clamp it down it bites into this hard rubber and actually sits still, and this is one cast lump as well. They do other tools which will sit on the same base as well. So it's a good quality piece of equipment which ultimately, if I just loosen that, I can swing down flat like that, so you can hold, for example, masts or spars in that, do what you've got to do in the way of tying rope or lashes or blocks or whatever you're doing to it, and you can multi-pose it so that when you're doing rigging or some work you can get it at the right angle for whatever you're doing. Now the main focus of the tool is to allow you to build up your frames and do your planking. So the basic idea is you put your keel in like so, do it the other way so it opens, making sure that you're not going to get in the way of your rib points, and then that's held in position and you know it's square, and then of course you can pose this as you like. So it's a really well made, well thought through, yet perfectly simple tool. Once you've started planking it, planking your ship, you do have to abandon the keel tool until such time as you've got the false keel on. Once you've got the false keel on, then you can get your ship back into this. So at the moment with my HMS Fly, you'll have seen that we used this early on and we're not using it now, but we will come back to using this later on when we've got the hull planked. Now underneath you can see there's two locking nuts which allows you to lock that in place and stop it moving about, and so you've got ultimately any position you want for your model. Now like I say, with a bit of imagination you can use it for other things. You can do it for, you can use it for stringing items. I've actually used it for clamping together some bent wing spars and getting them to straighten up whilst I was gluing something on. So basically, any job where you've got some form of need to clamp at both ends, this will do it for you. So ultimately, most model ship kits will fit in this because you can take it right out to the extremities. But also, if you're working on something really small like a dinghy, you can get in pretty much as close as that up to the centre nut. So it is very, very flexible. Now in the UK, you shouldn't be paying more than just under £50 for this. You know, if you're seeing it advertised at 55 or more, look around because you can get it cheaper, definitely. It is available quite widely through most of the online hobby stores that also retail wooden model ships. So Cornwall model boats, hobbies, for example, they will tend to stock this. I think it's a great tool. I've used it for a number of builds and I've never had any issues with it, and it just keeps going on. It's so robust. And so well thought through. It's just a great tool. Amati tools tend to be quite good quality, just like their kits. So there you have it. That is the Amati keel clamp. There's not a lot to say about it. It's a great tool. If you're entering the hobby for the first time, it's probably a little bit expensive. There's other ways of doing keel clamps. You can make your own jigs up and stuff. But if you know you're a committed wooden shipbuilder and you've not got one of these, you should seriously consider it. Put it on your birthday list because it's definitely a must-have tool. Is it an essential tool? No, absolutely not. But once you've got an opportunity to get one, I recommend you do. Okay, I hope that was useful or helpful in some way. Enjoy your modelling, take care everyone, and I will see you very soon with more tool videos.